Alright folks, one of my little favorite spots right here. I hooked up on a giant here last week, and it was a very poor quality hook set by me, which resulted in that fish getting off. The hook set was barely in the top of its mouth, and after about 3 or 4 jumps right at the bank, she got off. What I hooked that fish on was actually exactly this same setup right here, without the trailer hook, and that would have probably saved me. Anytime you're throwing a chatterbait, spinnerbait, always, especially on these big ones, always throw a trailer hook on them. This one doesn't have one on, but I haven't used it yet. Also, I haven't put on the trailer for it. Probably put on maybe a different version of this crawl. But it's very important to always have a trailer hook, especially on these big baits, because a lot of the times and a lot of the research that I've done, personal experience as well, these bass can tend to, miss these big baits, or say they can just swipe at it. And especially whenever I'm bank fishing, it's kind of hard, as I'm pretty much a beginner bass angler as far as lures go. So for myself, it helps as well. So last time I hooked up with that bass, and I'm trying to be quiet. Bank fishing sometimes can be methodical, but you do need to be quiet, even with a lot of noise going around. There's a main road right here just driving along by. But I hooked this bass up right about there. So, like I said, I got my chatterbait, watermelon crawl. I think this is a 2/0 trailer, yet again, about the same length as the crawl, which is almost ideal for what I'm looking for. Water's pretty clear today, not too bad. I'm going to try not to get too close. But here we go. I'm going to be quiet. And the few times that I've fished here, I really haven't had good success. The only bites that I've gotten out of here have been along this bank with a chatterbait and a lipless crankbait. Pretty much anything with noise is giving me my only two bites out of here so far. So really, my plan is I'm still trying to cover water and really try to figure out where the fish are here, what they're looking for, and really trying to get some success, because so far I've lacked that, especially here. There's one. Sit down, sit down, sit down. There we go, boys. First bass of the channel. Get on up here. Hey, broke the streak. And you know what I told y'all? Right there. You see it. Got him double hooked on the trailer. Alright, I'm gonna get this bass unhooked. I'm gonna get a weight on him. That's so great. First bass of the channel, finally. 4 days later. Woo! Shout out to Rapala. They don't sponsor me, but they do make pretty good gear. And you always got to be careful with these things, especially with the 2 hooks. This bass is liable to jump at any moment. And the last thing I want to do is go to the ER. But would you look at that? Exactly. First bass of the channel. Let's get a little weight on him. Alrighty. Let's see what we got on Junior here. First bass of the channel. Sitting at 1 pound and 1 ounce. He's a slimmy, but he's number 1. Let him go back there and get bigger. Thank you, buddy. Now you go have yourself a swell day. First one of the channel, guys. As y'all know, it's always good to make sure your bait's all lined up properly, still swimming good, make sure your knot's good. A little bass on there, but you never know. Sometimes the knots can be weak. I'm not the best knot tire, but thank you to little buddy for number 1. I was thrilled to catch him, literally right in the middle of this channel as well, which is kind of surprising, but finally got number 1 for y'all, and I'm hoping I'm gonna catch number 2. You finally get the monkey off your back, and man, your whole demeanor changes. I mean, I can just tell by even like my voice, like my whole attitude is completely different. I'm upbeat now, feeling energetic, and I think I can go out there and catch me 10 more. You know, it's kind of an interesting place to catch that bass too. It was literally, unless he followed it from the bank, you know, maybe 10 yards off the bank, you know, he was right in the middle whenever I set it. And that was kind of surprising. I knew he wasn't big, as I could tell. And thankfully he didn't try to jump too much, but either way, both the hooks were in him good, and I don't think there was going to be an issue of him getting off. You see it? Better back up, cousin.
You ain't happy with... Oh no, that's a king snake. Damn, let's go. Why are you in the water?
He's kicking it. Let's see where he goes.
You scared him out of there, or he just came out the rocks?
Nah, he came out of nowhere.
You said, wait, what's that?
I seen something moving out of the corner of my eye. I was like,
I was like, look, I thought it was your bait, and I seen your line out there, so I was like, yeah. I think it's actually...
just swimming along.
He's going back to where he came from.
Yep. He's just cooling off.
Oh no, he ain't venomous. He's cool. He's just a water snake. See, that ain't no...
That's not a bass, but I'm about to throw right on it.
Look at this dude. He just came back and kicked it.
Literally right on my bait, that thing just blew up. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try to go the other side. This ain't hitting over here. Alright, Mr. Snaky.
Alright, brother.
Literally right there.
I know there's plenty more of you out here in these rocks.
First one I've seen of the year. Time travel. We're on to another spot. Had absolutely zero luck at the other spot. Oh! Got caught. So I'm going to my little honey hole. Hey, this is the vault out here, Parker.
It's VIP?
It's pay-per-view over this way.
Oh, okay. I won't even talk about it.
Hey, the only thing I'm saying is, even that boy Liam Neeson couldn't find me here. That's all I'm saying.
Get off my
You shall not pass!
Not fish, yeah.
I don't even think I would have got in trouble by the cops. They would have just told me to leave like I already was
I
doing.
would have just said leave because this guy's freaking.
But even if I would have got a ticket, I'd have been really mad about having to pay a fine.
I think the cops would have just thought you was stupid.
Like, I don't know, my dog. I think I seen heroin in there. I mean, Park, you only got like what, 3 warrants?
Warrant.
2 different states?
I ain't never done nothing illegal. How about that for an answer? How you like that? What? That's a hawk. That's a hawk.
Oh yeah.
Pretty one.
Hopefully it doesn't come down and try to pick one of us up.
I'll walk him down.
Here's our location.
Should we vibe out?
Right up here. Finally take this book bag off.
Ready or slider?
Hey, don't forget to hydrate, folks.
Gotta get me a cold one. This John turned to. Hey, in Florida, my bottled water started boiling. On to the next.
My cousin. Don't worry, folks. I know it's almost 5 p.m. It's way past the frog bite. But I'm gonna find one anyway. This is my honey hole.
Y'all don't know about it.
Hey, even the Secret Service said this is unknown to their location.
Hey, you gonna look back at this video in a year and be like, wait a minute, he's still fishing there and we still don't know where it's at?
Ozark Trail. Green, yellow, black and white spots with the white belly. You don't know it's been the go-to this year. Like I told Parker, I think I can get a bite within 5 casts. Going with the weedless Texas rig to finish off the afternoon fishing. I'm just going to kind of just work back on this bank. There's another pleco right there. Got one. Got one. Stay on. Stay on. I don't know if he's still on or not. I can't tell. Nope, got off. Yeah. Yeah, I knew there'd be one right here. Bass love sitting on these type of points like this. Dang it. That's whenever weedless turns into not weedless. Well, Parker, about 2 hours later we had no luck, right? I only had one bite, small one, missed it. But that's the end of the day. I'm pretty tired.
Find a huge pleco eating that thing right there.
Mm-hmm. But alright, y'all, we're about to go back to the apartment, hang out, relax, and
Keep some tuna.
yeah. We'll see y'all soon. Thank you guys for joining me for my first ever bass fishing video. I'm sorry I couldn't catch any more bass besides the one, and of course I only missed one as well, so not a lot of action here on the first video, but a lot of content stored in the bag. Got some great videos going to be coming y'all's way. Fish Fridays, 1 video a week for the next month, and then possibly 2 videos every week for the next month after that. I'm just going to keep on rolling around, keep on building that up, and just going to keep on moving forward. But thank you again. I hope that you are all safe during your quarantine. I hope you're with your family and friends, trying to find a distraction with sadly all the issues in the world going on right now, trying to find you some peace and some happiness and some joy whenever there seems to be so much lack of that right now. So once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for joining me today. If you like the content, like and subscribe down low. Turn on the notifications. Like I said, there's going to be more bass fishing videos, and I'm going to kind of venture off into other content as well, just to kind of just give you a barrage of the things that I enjoy with my life. So thank you again. Hope that you're all safe. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.